Up, Not Growing Old podcast.
We might never change the world, at least we've had our say.
Real talk about movies, music, politics, race, and religion.
Growing up, not growing old, the feeling is still the same.
Live from New York. It's the Growing Up, Not Growing Old podcast.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Growing Up, Not Growing Old podcast. My name is Mike Russo, your host. Sitting to my right is David. What's up, David?
Not much. Good evening.
What you been up to since last seen you?
That was a month ago, right? I actually came back from your motherland. I was in Italy for 3 weeks.
Excuse me. Oh, shit. How was that?
Yeah, it was great. I went to Florence for the first time, and then I went to Rome. It's like a Jubilee year. You know what that is? It's like
What was that?
every 25 years, so 2000, 2025, 2050, it's like in the Vatican, like the Holy Catholic Church or Roman Catholic Church, if you like go to Rome, apparently you automatically go to heaven.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a good deal.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So I was like, oh, cool. Like knock off two birds with one stone.
Wait, so you're now going to heaven?
Apparently, yeah. I mean, I'll let you know if I end up in the wrong place. Hopefully we don't end up in the wrong place together.
Wait, what is your religion, though, growing up?
I was raised Roman Catholic. Yeah, my parents are Catholic. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because your family's from India?
Yeah, my parents are from India, but there's there's a pretty big Christian population there. I don't think people know, but it's
I didn't know that.
It's like 10%, maybe only, but like 10% of there's like 1.5 billion people, so that's like literally like
there's a lot.
It's
of
like
fucking
it's
people
like 100 million people. So
That's crazy.
There's probably more Catholic people in India than in Ireland, probably.
What if you start shooting people?
Shooting people? Like with holy water?
Like no, like if you start sinning, like just committing adultery, fucking stealing from your friends.
Oh, you mean like after
Yes.
after like going to that? I don't know how any of that stuff works. Doesn't make any sense, right? Because it's like
AI would know. Let's ask Grok.
yeah, I'm gonna do that actually after this show. If you went to Jubilee and then you commit all these crimes or sins or whatever, do you go to? Well, I mean, you hear about it. I mean, you've never been to Italy, right?
I've been to Hoboken. Is that close?
That used to be a Dutch colony, so you're almost like you went to Amsterdam in many ways.
Yeah, never been.
Oh
Anyway.
man, you should go. I feel like if you have Italian heritage, you should go to Italy at least once, especially because like you have kids, right? They're a little older. They would appreciate that if you this is the age where if you took them there, they would like love it. You'd be like, Dad, this is the best trip ever.
Yeah, that sounds good, but it's always time and money. Everything is time and fucking money.
Yeah. Well, your kids grow up fast, right? So you want to, before you know it, they'll be like 18, 19 and be out of the house, and then like you'll never see them.
My son is gonna be 15 on November 17th, and he's already half inch taller than me.
Are you serious?
He's 5'10" and a half.
And he's gonna like still grow probably, right?
Yeah, he's only 14.
15? Yeah. Oh my gosh. There's gonna be like one summer where has he had his like growth spurt yet or no?
I think so.
Okay.
I hope so, because how fucking close he's gonna be like you. What are you, like 6'3"?
Nah, I'm like 6'2", maybe 6'1.5".
He's probably gonna be like 6'2".
Yeah.
So I've been telling him for years, yo, you gotta start working out.
Yeah.
You gotta start working out because you're gonna be a big dude.
Does he like play sports and all that or?
He plays tennis.
Oh, nice. Is he like trying to like pursue that, or is it kind of just like a hobby or?
Yeah, I think he wants to pursue it, and I've never played tennis until he started playing with me, and it's fun, man. It's
hard.
Really fun.
It's the hardest sport to. I mean, it looks easy when you see it on television.
No, it's not.
But
easy.
it's so hard.
Yeah.
It's like your feet have to be so quick. It's just crazy.
I took to it really easily because I played handball my whole life.
Okay, yeah. So
the problem I have with tennis is the fucking controlling my power.
Yo.
That was the hardest for me.
Yo,
also.
Anthony.
Hi, what's going on?
All right, joining us via fucking video is Anthony Russo. What's up, my brother?
What's up, Anthony?
Hey,
David.
what's going on? How you doing?
Not much. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What's happening?
You gotta raise it up. Half your face is cut off.
Yeah,
I
you
got
want to see your
both.
whole handsome face.
This
Oh,
way
yeah.
or
There
the
you
other
go.
way?
Nah, that's perfect.
All right, so what I'm looking at now is half of both of you.
Yeah, it's fucked up. So Riverside is gonna flip it when I edit it.
All right. Hold on 1 sec. I'm sorry. Dude.
Yeah, because when I was editing the Dave White's Buck one, I had to change the fucking aspect ratio because it didn't fit us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
All right, what's going on?
This is my man David here. This is my brother Anthony.
Hey, what's up? What's going on?
Up?
He did a couple of shows with me. The one with the Housel guy pushing that fucking app.
I watched that one.
Yeah. So we were just talking about Italy. He just came back from Italy.
Oh, how was that?
It was awesome, man. I went to Florence for the first time. You know who I ran into when I was in Florence? I was going into a gelato shop, and I ran into Conan O'Brien.
Oh, you can't miss him. He's like fucking 7 feet tall.
Exactly. I was like, that has to be him because he's like really tall. He's like, red hair and all that. It was just kind of funny. So I stopped him and be like, hey, I'm a big fan. We talked for like a couple minutes, and then I got a selfie with him.
He's a nice guy?
Oh, yeah. He's really nice. He's exactly how you would expect him. He was like, it's not like he talks fast, but he knows exactly what he's going to say before he says it. And it's like, he just talks really straightforward. There's no like stammering or stuttering or slow. He's just like really like on point with everything. So it's like
the sign of a true talk show host. Really.
Exactly. And then like I'm obviously a little nervous because it's like a celebrity, So it's kind of like he's talking really fast, and I'm like trying to collect my thoughts on what to say. It's kind of funny. So
you get starstruck, like?
You know what it is? Every now and then I run into a celebrity, and then I'm like, oh, I should let him like do his own thing. But every time I don't say something, I always regret it, So I always try to like interrupt, and like because they probably get it a lot, right? They probably get it a lot, right? Where they just like always getting stopped, but like so I'm like,
I was at one of those Comic-Con things or Killer Theater, and I'm walking through and I didn't really care to talk to them too much, but then I was walking by and you know who walked by me? Kyle Reese.
Oh,
Michael BIEHN.
So I had to say something, and it was weird because I went up to him. I was like, "Hey, what's up, Michael BIEHN?" And he or whatever I said. And he was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And it was bugged out because obviously, we're all getting older, including him. And it was weird because I almost didn't know what to say to him when I saw him. I didn't want to be that guy, but I guess it was too late because I said something already.
Yeah.
But he looks shot out, man.
He a mess.
He looks shot the fuck out, yeah.
He just looks like
he's been having too much fun, basically.
Yeah. And he's definitely got dentures, like for sure. He like the way he talks now. He's like, I can't do the denture talk, but he's talking through his dentures. Like he was on the Mandalorian one episode, or not the Mandalorian. It was Ahsoka, right?
Oh, was that the one? Was that other? There's another show also. Maybe
he was on one of those shows, and but I did hear a podcast with him with the. You know that show Smallville?
Yes, that was the Superman one, right?
Yeah. So Lex Luthor from that show has a podcast where he interviews celebrities and shit. And Michael BIEHN was on there, and he's one of those guys who doesn't. He's a straight shooter. He doesn't give a fuck about burning bridges or who the fuck he insults or who the fuck is his friend. He tells it like it is. He's a good listen.
Gotta respect that.
Yeah, and he had him on twice because everyone kept writing in talking about how great Michael BIEHN was on the show. But on this subject, let me ask you guys. Anthony, you know this about me, and maybe you guys can shed some light. I don't give a fuck about meeting celebrities. I don't get it. Like, why do people take pictures with celebrities?
It's kind of like it's almost like you're fishing. It's like you're like catch like a trophy, like, bass or whatever. You want to like take the picture, like, because the first thing I do is like, I get the picture, I text my friends and family. They're all like, oh, that's crazy, So, I mean, other than that, I don't know. I feel like I have to get a picture and then
it's different, man.
Yeah, it's like I used to spend so many nights watching him, so I'm like I saw him and like I was like, oh cool, it's a time to be like, hey, I think you're awesome and all that, and like you were great, and then and then he just offered to take a selfie with me. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, and then that's kind of it. I don't know, for some reason I just feel like I have to do something, I have to say something. Also, I regret,
Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I don't get it myself.
Have you guys ever run into? I mean, you said you did at the Comic-Con. How about you? Have you ever run into a celebrity?
No. I saw Kim Kardashian in the city once, and she was fucking so hot.
Okay, yeah,
she was so fucking hot.
Yeah.
Angela met Tom Hardy once.
I remember. You know what she said? He's a wee little man.
Yeah. He's a little guy.
Short?
He's a little guy.
He looks like all I remember is like BIEHN, and he looks like gigantic and like Batman. So
Right.
He's got to be huge, but I guess
That's
all smoking movie magic, right?
Well, yeah, because I think he's naturally just a skinny guy, and then once the roles comes,
he juices up.
He juices up and fucking starts hitting the weights.
Yeah.
You know what, man? When I saw Michael BIEHN, right, I felt like I had to say what's up, but I think there's no shot in the world of me taking a picture. Why? I don't know. Like I can't. I don't know.
That's all it is. It's really stupid.
I had to say something to him because, bro, for like 10 years, I wanted to be that guy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I thought he was the baddest motherfucker out there. Like, because remember,
Dwayne Hicks.
Yeah, because he was like, he was a hero, but he was still like a person. He was like very vulnerable, bro. Even at whatever what was I, fucking 10 years old when that came out, or 8 or whatever the fuck it was. But I remember, wow, this guy's the ultimate fucking like man, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I had to say something to him, but he was cool though. He was like, "Hey man, how you doing?" You know, and I'm thinking as I was shaking my hand, I'm like, "Damn, bro, you look shot the fuck out, bro."
I still remember, like my memory's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember a lot of shit. I remember vividly when you and Joe went to see Terminator in the theater. We lived in South Ozone Park, Queens. You guys came home. They're like, "Holy shit, they shot him with a shotgun and he got back up and then he fucking sprayed the place with the Uzi. And there's this other guy, he's a regular guy, but he's a badass." I was like, "Holy shit, I can't wait to see this movie." And then I didn't get to see it until fucking VHS.
Well, how was it, like a year later, a couple years later? Or?
Back then, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think they came out right away back then, right? Not like they do now.
I feel like it took back in the day. It took a while for like a movie to come out.
If you didn't see it, you didn't see it. That's it.
And I think that's what they did on purpose so that they could maximize the box office revenue, right?
Wait,
I don't think they.
But now it's just like no one watches the movies anyway, so like they release it for like 2 weeks just for the hell of it, and then it goes like straight to streaming right after that, right?
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't see Terminator with us?
No, man. I remember when you guys came home raving about it.
Yeah.
And I saw it in my head.
This is the thing about the Terminator. I remember this. We went to go see it. I thought you were there, but we went to go see it, and we missed like the first 25 minutes. And I remember back then, you didn't really have to fuck. Nobody gave a fuck if you stayed or went. So we stayed and we watched it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I like back then, I thought that was the baddest ass fucking thing I've ever seen. I remember when it came out, I was like, Arnold Schwarzenegger's a bad guy? Fuck that. I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, I just watched him in fucking Conan and I thought, you know, but yeah, that was some badass shit. But we watched it twice the same night.
I have an idea I've been bouncing around in my head, and I want to know if you'd be interested in doing this with me on the podcast. I'll get you. If you're interested in somebody else, I set up a Schwarzenegger, Stallone bracket. So 16 movies.
Yeah.
Or maybe 16 of each. And I'll seed them. You know, seed 1 versus seed 16, Schwarzenegger versus Stallone's.
And it's like what Macho Madness you'd call it, and then it's like 1/16 is all Stallone films, and the other 16 is all Schwarzenegger films. And they meet up as finals at the end.
No, it'll be mixed.
But then you'll have two Arnolds facing off to each other.
It's possible.
That's fine.
And then he wins.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's definitely possible. So like,
I don't know, man. I feel like I don't think I could pick like. I think it would be Arnold for every movie for me. I don't know. I like Sly, but I feel like Arnold was such a. I don't know. To me personally, I liked him better, and I thought his movies were better.
I could go right to the East-West finals right now.
What would it be?
You sure you want me to do that?
Go ahead. Because I already have mine. I know what mine's probably going to end up being.
If the bracket was like 200 movies each, to me, the East-West finals would be Conan and First Blood.
See, I was thinking Conan and Rocky. Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that'll go pretty far, but there's something about First Blood that when he flips out in the fucking police station, bro, it's like one of the greatest fucking things ever.
I like that scene. Yeah, that was a good one.
I showed my girlfriend First Blood because she knows Rambo, but she doesn't know First Blood. Oh, she's like, wow, I didn't expect it to be like that. I was like, it's fucking dope. It's so fucking good.
Bro, when he tells the guy, what does he say? I don't want, stay still. I don't want you to cut your own throat. Bro, he fucking flips out with that crooked stone. Bro, he just starts fucking wrecking people, bro. That's one of my favorite parts in any movie.
So I think
Vietnam delusions.
So I think if we do it, I'll get me and you, but we got to get someone who's outside of us, or like someone who like. All right, so we both agree we like Terminator 1 better than Terminator 2, right?
Yes.
But you're a Terminator 2 guy, Dave.
Yeah, but I think it's because I didn't like when Terminator 2 came out, I didn't even know Terminator 1 existed because I'm a little younger than you guys. So
yeah, so
when Terminator 2 came out, I was like, what? There was a Terminator
T2
1
guy. We got to get a T2 guy.
You want to know
T2
something
guy.
about T2?
Have you seen
I don't
all the
like
movies?
it anymore.
Yeah.
Yo, me too.
I
You know
don't
what's
like
funny?
It's
Don't
super
like it.
watered down.
I saw it a couple because I think I told you like a couple episodes ago. I saw it again, and it didn't feel like as cool as it did the first like 100 times I watched it, and I watched it again.
When I first saw it, I
there's-
thought it was the greatest.
Yeah. But now
Now-
it's looking at like the pacing, like there was like really like no story really either, kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, the premise for the story was awesome, I thought, and there's some scenes that are a classic, but I think the first one was better than the second.
Yeah.
But it was funny because I saw the second one first, and then I was like, all right, let me see the first one again. I'm like, man, this came like 10 years ago, before like Terminator 2. I'm like, this actually like holds up really well.
Oh yeah.
And like I'm like, wow, these special effects existed back in the day, and like I mean, I don't know. And again, like I didn't even think about that. That was like Arnold's first like role as a bad guy. Maybe his only role as a bad guy, right? He's never been a bad guy.
Shit, maybe.
Yeah, but you know what? The first Terminator, he just doesn't give a fuck about anything. Nothing. There's like little parts in that movie. I mean, they're little parts, but everybody knows them. He when he pulls up and he runs over the fucking toy, or or when he breaks the driver's side window and he closes the door, the glass blasts on his face. He's not even fucking.
Yeah.
Bro, he's just a ruthless fucking bastard. And then I'm watching Terminator 2 years later, and Hasta La Vista and the fucking thumbs. I'm like, wow, this is not good.
It's what. Here's what happens. Here's what Hollywood does.
Yeah.
You have a movie. I'm gonna give you like Terminator, The Road Warrior, like even like Return of the Living Dead. These movies become hits or cult classics. Then Hollywood gets a hold of it for the sequel and waters it down for the masses. Then you get Terminator 2, watered down for everybody. You get Beyond Thunderdome, which is like a fucking episode of Looney Tunes.
Oh really? I don't think I've even seen it.
So fucking bad. Return of the Living Dead 2, so fucking bad. And the list goes on and on about sequels that you have this. The first movie's great. Hollywood gets a hold of it, says, let's make this for everybody, and just ruins the fucking movie.
But there's a lot of sequel. Go ahead.
Go ahead, man.
I always thought that the first one, they're like, oh, this was good. And the second one, they kind of knew what to improve upon. And I think usually the sequels, a lot of sequels at least, are pretty good in my opinion. But then they do the third one, and I feel like the third one's the one they really sell out.
Yeah, third one's always
really
fucking
bad.
suck. Third one's,
Never
forget
good.
about it.
Like Spider-Man
Have you
3, I thought it was
seen,
one of the worst movies I saw.
Yeah.
Have you seen Mad Max and the Road Warrior Day?
Yeah.
All right. I know Mike has. Which one?
I like the first one,
Okay.
but I don't know. I mean,
I saw The Road Warrior first, so when I watched
really?
Mad Max, it was like a prequel, which
yeah.
I love that I saw it that way.
That's how it was for me also. But yeah, I think the first one was better.
Yeah, I like Road Warrior, but there's something about the first one that
Yes.
I don't know what it is about that first one. It's so fucking good. It's almost like the Aliens.
Yeah.
thing.
It's kind of hard also. Yeah, with Aliens. I don't know which one's the better one. It's hard because I saw the second one first, also for Aliens.
Right.
I think I was younger, and you guys always saw like, oh, I didn't even know the first one existed until the second one came out.
It depends what you like, though. It depends what you like. Like, to me, Alien is better because that creepy shit. But if you're an action guy, it's Aliens all day. And I'm not saying nothing bad about Aliens. That's just a great way. I could watch it every time. But the thing with Aliens to me is that once Hicks is gone,
I punch you out, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I can't watch the rest of it because I can, but if I turn it
shocking,
off,
right?
if I turn it off when Hicks is out of the picture, I'm good.
I'm good.
Aliens, I can watch all the way through.
I was gonna
Every
say
time.
the same thing. Once Hicks gets put away,
Yeah.
that's it. I'm out.
I was watching the movie. I was a kid. I was like maybe 7 or 8, and then once that happened, I was like, oh, I was so disappointed.
Because he's the fucking man.
Yeah, I was so invested. I loved it. Yeah, he was my favorite character, and you killed him like halfway through the movie. What was it? Like,
No, well,
Yeah.
he got fucking the acid on his face going up the elevator.
And I hate that part because he's in the elevator with her. And first of all, she looks like she's like 5 fucking inches taller than him. And he's making this sound like, and I'm like, all right, that's enough.
Yeah.
Put it on and watch him like moan in pain. And I'm like, they should have just cut that the fuck off. Like,
That's why sometimes I like Aliens has always been for me my favorite, but Alien is a better movie, I think.
Alien and Terminator were both made by the same guy, right? That's what's his name?
No, Aliens.
Oh, wait.
Ridley Scott.
Sorry, Ridley Scott did Aliens, right?
James Cameron did Terminator.
James Cameron did which one?
Terminator 1 and 2.
Oh, okay. But
And Aliens.
and James Cameron did Aliens, right?
And Aliens, yes. Sorry.
Okay, because I knew there was a similarity because the first Alien and the first Terminator were both kind of like horror movies, right? Isn't that kind of like how it was? It was kind of like a sci-fi horror, basically.
I look at Terminator as kind of a horror movie.
Yeah, but then the second one's like kind of like more of an action movie, right?
Yep.
Kind of like how it is.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a similarity between the two. But yeah, they're both great. I mean, all those movies are good in their own ways. You know?
I actually went back and watched all because there's a show Alien Earth. I don't know. So I went back and watched all the fucking Aliens.
How many were there again? I know I only saw the first 3, and then there was another one.
No, you're good.
Wasn't there? I thought there was a fourth one.
You're
I know.
good right there.
But what was the fourth one?
I couldn't get through the fourth one.
It was that bad. That came out recently, right?
No, it's old. It's called Alien Resurrection.
Okay, right.
But that movie is so fucking bad. And holy shit, I only watched it once.
What, Resurrection?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like a sci-fi channel movie.
Yeah, it's
It was that bad.
It's really fucking bad.
Dude,
Yeah,
the fourth one was
albino?
bad. And then there's a fifth one that came out then, right? There's one that came out
Is it
recently.
albino?
There's an
Who's
albino
albino?
alien.
Oh, I didn't even get that far. I punched out. I didn't even get to that far.
Yeah. I tried because it's alien, but it was fucking bad. It was just dumb. She's out there. She's a cyborg. She's shooting basketballs. And
The basketball scene. There's a basketball scene. It's the douchiest fucking thing you've ever seen in your life.
so
I don't
bad.
remember if I saw the movie or not.
So there's four in a row, right? They came out with Alien 3, then Alien Resurrection, and then they came out with the prequel Prometheus.
Yeah, there was that.
Then there's Alien Covenant,
Yeah.
Okay, that one came out recently. That came like a few years ago, right? Covenant.
probably 5 years ago.
5 years. Okay.
And then Romulus.
Oh yeah, Romulus came out like a couple years ago, right?
That came out last year or this year.
And then wasn't there Alien vs Predator? Do you count that or
No,
no?
we don't even count those. There's 2 of
Can't
those. We
watch
don't
any
count
of them.
those.
Can't watch
They're
any
not
of them.
bad. Okay.
Terrible.
But
So what do
I
you
don't
think
know.
about Romulus?
I don't like it, man. I like Covenant better, actually.
You know what?
I didn't
Yeah.
like it at all.
These movies just they aggravate me. Like the things, like especially like Prometheus and Covenant, like the dumb shit people do. Like the part in Prometheus when that fucking snake thing comes out and he's like,
The Space Cobra.
bro, and he goes up to it, he's, oh, come here, cutie. Bro, are you fucking kidding
The
me?
thing's like full of muscles like this.
Bro, does that thing look like it wants to give you a kiss? Bro, I would have chopped that thing in half. Like,
And then Dave, the thing is like this, right? Like, oh, it's all muscle. Then it opens up, and the guy's like, "Oh, you're cute." Like, yo, what the
he
fuck?
calls it beautiful.
Yeah, come here, beautiful.
I remember
As it-
watching Prometheus, but I don't remember any of the movie.
I actually really like Prometheus.
It was good.
honestly.
I gotta watch it again.
It's got a lot of holes, but I really like Prometheus.
And
So
wasn't there
what does
another
this
prequel
mean?
after Prometheus? There was something else.
Covenant.
Covenant was another. That was another prequel. That was a second prequel.
Yeah,
Okay. And then you saw Alien Earth.
I like
show?
Alien Earth. It's
good?
good. Again, it's got
I heard it's good.
problems, but you know.
Well, everything's got problems, right? Like everything's got like plot holes, right? If you really want to like examine.
Yeah, but I feel like the way TV now is the level of TV is so good. They should be on this shit.
It should have been better.
You watch Alien Earth?
I have
And-
not. I heard it's not that good though.
See, I like it because it's like the thing about Alien, right? The reason why some of the sequels don't work, because you watch the original Alien, it's a mystery.
Yeah.
They go to this planet. What the fuck is this? What are these eggs? What is this creature?
Mm-hmm.
Aliens, it's like, what happened to the colonists? Who's laying the eggs? after that, it just becomes like a slasher. So
Yeah.
it's hard to make an Alien sequel. But Alien Earth introduces new creatures, introduces new ships, new fucking synthetics. So there's new shit going on.
You have to. You have to, because the storylines that were original and great are gone. Like you just said, you just explained Alien and Aliens. Even Alien 3, okay, I get that too. But after that, how fucking, where you going with this? There's nowhere for you to go.
That's
Like,
why the Alien sequels very rarely work.
Mm-hmm.
That's why sequels don't really work all that well. Like, you know, I mean, I could watch every Rocky, even as bad as some of them are, but I don't know why. I could just watch them. But with that, it's easy to keep going because he's a fighter. He's got a career. You know, you don't have to have a groundbreaking story. He just fights somebody new in a new movie. You're good.
Right.
But
No,
with
my
Alien, you know, you need
it.
all new shit.
Yeah. They have some really. This is one new creature. He's fucking really fucking cool. And it's really fucking smart. It's like a fucking eyeball with tentacles. And it goes into a creature. It takes over the eyeball and then takes over its whole fucking body and shit. It's really fucking cool.
How many? Is this one season, or is it gonna be multiple seasons? Or how many episodes? Or
Yeah,
is
that's
this a miniseries. Like, what is it?
No, it's a show. It ended on a cliffhanger, which is fucking annoying.
So it's gonna be a season then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
heard
hate that
about that.
shit.
I heard the ending sucked.
I hate that
Like
shit.
13 episodes, or what was it? Like 10, 13, 6?
8?
It's 8.
Yeah.
8 1-hour episodes.
But all right. Anyway, I didn't even want to talk about movies. I don't know. That's what we always do. We always go off on a fucking tangent about movies.
Oh,
That's just what we do.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
That's what we do. That's
Hold
where we
on.
spend most of our time.
You know what? Before we leave, right? Before we leave the movie thing, you know what was fucking dope? Penguin.
That was a show also, or a movie?
That was a show. Probably one of the best shows ever.
Really?
Oh my god, it was
so good.
So good.
I never saw it. I'm a big Batman fan, but I never saw it.
So good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was just everything that they did in that series was fucking great. It was just all good. Everything from the Penguin's reactions and his little things that he does. It was a fucking gangster fucking series. It wasn't even about like Batman, or it was like gangster. It was fucking cool, man.
It is really fucking good. You gotta check it out. Have you seen? Have you read the books, or you just seen the movies, or what?
Like the trades, like the comics. I've read a couple of them, or maybe like 3 or 4 of them. Yeah.
Have you read Dark Victory or Long Halloween?
Yeah, I've read both of those. Yeah.
All right, so you know Sophia Falcone from Dark Victory.
So
She's
good.
a big part of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's so good.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing with that. Like, I mean, it's Batman. It's like just like one city, but that's like the opposite of Aliens, where there's like so many different directions you can take. Like that universe is very big, even though it's just one small city, because every character has got its own background, and you know, there's lots of different ways you can do Batman himself, or old Batman, young Batman. There's Robin. There's all these things, right? Catwoman.
Yeah,
But
there's gonna be.
He was
so good, bro.
scumbag. He's such a scumbag in every way. It's fucking
That's
great.
great.
It's so he's such a douchebag.
Who played him? Wasn't it? It was like a relatively popular actor that played
Colin
him.
Farrell.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which you don't even see.
Unrecognizable.
You don't even see him.
Yeah, unrecognizable.
No, it's great. He's such a scumbag. It's fucking. But the way he does it, between his mother and his kid and the kid, he's fucking great, man. Yeah, I wish it was.
How many seasons were that?
1.
Oh, just one. That was it, and it didn't get good ratings. So they never like extended.
No, it got critical.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Rave reviews.
Oh, it did, and it just got bad ratings or whatever. So they didn't
No. It wasn't
new.
It was new? I thought that was an old show, like years ago. It came out. No,
like 2 years ago, maybe.
Oh, really? All right, then I definitely need to check it out.
But it wasn't made to be multiple seasons. It was made as a prequel to like a mini series, if you will.
Yeah.
I don't think they should do another season. I think they're good where they're at.
Really?
Yeah, I think they're good where they're at.
I think they should do more until it sucks, because that's how good the first season was. I really want to see more of that shit. Like,
yeah.
I'll check it out then. I'm excited.
Oh, you gotta check it out.
This is a perfect time of the year to watch it, probably also, right?
And in the book, Sophia Falcone is like a big fat slob, but she's hot in the show.
Okay.
So hot.
Yeah, I remember. That was Carmine's like daughter, right, or something, or his niece?
Carmine's daughter, yeah.
Yeah. She's what a great actress too. You could see in her eyes that she's just fucking demented. Like,
yeah. Yeah, they took that
I gotta
character and
look her up now.
just they took that character and they fucking ran with it. 'Cause in the book, she's psycho. She's like she's just hell bent on revenge and just craziness. And I thought they were gonna go that route with her, but they went in almost like a better direction.
Yeah.
Bro, she fucking gassed the whole house.
Yeah.
I'm fucking great
Everybody.
with that.
Yeah.
Fucking everybody, bro. It was great. Yeah, did a hell of a job on that one, boy.
Real quick, I want to give you my fucking top 3 Rocky movies.
Okay, yeah. That's a good question, actually.
Because it's controversial. Every time I tell people my second favorite, they're like, no.
I think I know what your second is going to be then.
Yeah, what?
Is it 4?
No, it's
5.
I go
6 or 5. 6.
1, then 6.
Yeah, 6 was good.
I love 6.
What was 6?
6 was actually really good.
Balboa?
That was his son, right? That fight. No, that's when he came back, right? No, yeah, that's when he came. Well, he's always coming back. Always coming back. 6. He was older. He's like really old, and
6 was the one where he's Adrian's dead.
Yeah. That was a good one.
And Paulie's like fucking. He retires, and he's got the restaurants, and fucking Spider Rico's there.
Yo, the restaurant. When Paulie walks into the restaurant, the girl goes, "Bro, Paulie was the fucking best." He was like, "You got to play that part later on, man. Laugh to yourself." He walks into Adrian's, and the lady at the desk is like, "You got a reservation, sir?" He goes, "I look like an Indian." But the way Paulie says, he goes, "I'm no Indian."
He's great.
Oh, he's fucking great.
He's the best, that guy.
I'm gonna use that next time I'm out.
Yeah, so I go 1, 6, and you know what? I haven't seen 2 in so long I can't even rate it.
I don't remember anything about 2 or 3.
He's
3,
dumb.
Club of Lang, bro.
I don't remember any of it.
Oh,
The
To me,
thing,
that's
I was
number 2
a little
right
younger also, so the first Rocky movie I ever saw was Rocky 4. That's why that's my favorite.
oh yeah, no,
I loved it. I just loved it. I loved the soundtrack. I loved the story. I loved
It's one big music video.
Yeah, that's great.
It's so bad.
I love it. Guilty pleasure, and then 6, and then I think 6 was my second favorite, and then 1.
So, Ann, you go 1, 3.
1, 3, 4, 6.
Where's 2? I haven't seen 2.
You know what it is with 2? He's so fucking dumb in I
Isn't he
mean,
dumb in everything?
no, but he's really fucking douche chill dumb in part 2, bro. Bad.
He beats Apollo in the second one, right? Is that what happens?
Yeah, but he's just like, hey, yo, it's just the way he walks. Like, he can't, like, he drives the Trans Am and he can't drive and fucking just. It's then he does the commercial. When he does the commercial, and he can't read
He can't act.
He can't read the dummy cards. And the guy's like, read the dummy card. He's like, I got maybe like a relaxed brain, but I'm no dummy.
I remember that part.
I can't with that one. Can I watch it? I can watch all of them. But that one, he overplayed the dumbness in that one, even more so than the one with Tommy Morrison.
And
that was the worst one. Probably. No one liked.
Yeah, that was one where he was actually brain damaged.
That was 5, right?
From the Dolph Lundgren fight.
Oh yeah.
Or whatever his name was.
Yeah, he went full retard.
What's his name?
Ivan
Drago. Yeah.
Ivan Drago.
Yeah.
Dolph Lundgren. Man, 4th is my favorite one.
Hey, you know, every to each his own. A lot of
they
times
got Dolph. They got his wife in it who looked hot.
I know a lot of times the one you see first ends up being your favorite.
I think that's what it was.
Because it makes a mark. It makes a mark in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember I saw Guns of Navarone and Force 10 from Navarone, and everybody fucking hates Force 10. But I saw that one first.
No, Force 10 was the good one. That's the one Harrison Ford.
Yo, I like Guns of Navarone too, but I saw Force 10 first and made a mark. And to me, that's just a great movie. But nobody, it got terrible ratings and people hated it. But I love that movie.
You know what else made a mark and a movie that I'll never watch because it made this mark on me as a kid? The Boys in Company C.
I don't know what that is.
I watched that not too long ago.
It's about when I was a kid, I was like, oh shit, it's a war movie, but it's about soccer.
Oh,
so I was like, I'm never watching this fucking movie.
Yeah, The Boys in Company C, because we had that on VH. We had that on Betamax. How about that?
Nice.
Beta.
Yeah.
That wasn't a sequel. That was just like a regular movie.
I don't know. It was just a movie.
I saw
Soccer.
Ghostbusters 2 before 1, and that's why
Oh.
that was always my favorite because it was like that was my first impression. I was like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah, I
Ghostbusters
mean,
2.
that's-
And then I saw 1. I was like, oh, 1's good also.
That's
But-
what happens. Like
Yeah.
Friday the 13th Part 3 is my favorite. I think 2 and
3 was
4,
good.
2 and 4 are like better movies.
Okay.
But I
Yeah.
saw 3 first.
Yeah.
So 3 is my favorite.
Yeah.
It took me a long time to get into Friday the 13th Part 1 because I think I saw 3, 4, and 2, 2, 3, and 4 before I even saw Part 1.
Yeah. I didn't see Part 1 for a while.
No, me neither. And I
It's
almost
always
didn't
2,
like
3,
it.
4.
Yeah, I almost didn't like it the first time I saw it. I was like, this fucking lady, she's old. She's fucking killing people. But then, I don't know. Listen, you can't fuck with Part 4, though. To me, that... Oh, I don't know. What do you got with that? I got 2, 4, 3, 1.
See, I go 3, 2, 4, 1.
Okay, yeah, I could see that.
Because 4, he's brutal in 4. He's really
Yeah.
mean, but nothing really happens for a while in that movie.
It's creepy.
And you gotta love the bag. You gotta love the bag on his head.
Bro, the bag. Bro, if I was a murderer and I had a bag with one eye, I'd be getting killed by everybody because that fucking hole would be all over the place. How does he keep it in one spot?
It's like that joke from that Tarantino movie with the Klansmen. With the fucking hoods.
What movie was that?
Django Unchained
Django
with
Unchained, yeah, right.
Jonah Hill. He's like,
Yeah.
who the fuck made these hoods? I
Yeah.
can't see shit.
I totally forgot Jonah Hill was in that movie.
But you know, sometimes I watch movies and I have to stop myself from thinking too much into it. Like Part 2. I remember I'm sitting here watching it one day. I'm like, why doesn't somebody just grab the bag and pull it down over his fucking eyeball?
Yeah, that's all. You can't see shit.
Like
The
that's
only
what I'm saying. Like Prometheus, they annoy me. Like the things that they do. Like and the director's like, yeah, man, that looks great, guys. Like, what the fuck?
There's a scene in Prometheus, right, Dave, where the synthetic has a piece of black goo on his finger, which is like the basis of all life forms.
Yeah.
But it destroys you. It like grows in you and destroys you. He puts it in this guy's drink right in front of his fucking face. Boop. You ever notice that? He does it right in front of him, and the guy's like, "All right, let's drink." Like, yo, you don't stick your finger in my fucking drink, bro.
I feel like if you notice the plot holes in a movie, you really don't know. You don't really like the movie. Otherwise, you wouldn't notice them, right?
But I still like it.
You're
I
like
don't know.
out. You're like detached from what's going on. You're just noticing all like the weird thing that's happening.
If it
Whereas
jumps
if you really
out,
like it, then you're like, you're kind of.
well, if it jumps out at you, like I still like Prometheus. It's a very good-looking movie. It has decent characters. I like the effects.
What is this then? So let me ask you about this. Prometheus, right? To me, is fucking terrible. But I could watch it every time it's on. What does that mean?
It's a very good-looking
Like they
film.
hate watch it. Yeah, that's what it is.
It's a really pretty movie.
I think that's what it is. I didn't even know it was a prequel to Aliens until like way after I saw it. I thought it was just a regular movie.
It's like it's a prequel, but not really.
It has
I mean,
nothing really to do with like
It,
Aliens.
it does, but it's like it goes so far back.
Yeah, it could be a story of yourself, basically.
Do you remember?
Your autobiography's prequel.
Do you remember in Alien when they get to the ship, they see that guy, that big giant guy? It's
Yeah.
about those people.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
called the what? The
Engineers.
Yeah.
The
space
engineers.
jockeys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. You know another movie like that, Twister. Twister's so bad, but I can watch it every time it's on because it's that fucking bad. Does that make?
Yeah.
Does that actually
dude.
mean I like it?
Everyone hated that movie when it came out, though. Everyone hated that movie. They got
Philip
killed.
Seymour Hoffman in
I
that
want to
movie?
smash him in that movie.
Oh,
That was like one of his first movies, also, right? It was like that and Boogie Nights. And then, like,
what does he say? He's like, imminent ruinage.
Oh my god!
Oh, it's so douchey. They're
I
gonna
crave,
rue the
I
day.
crave sustenance. I want to kill him.
Yeah. Meat.
I
Oh,
can't with
so
that guy.
fucking bad. But I watch it too, though. And Armageddon, holy shit.
Oh,
I love
dude,
Armageddon, though. I love that
Another
movie. I thought
one.
it was great.
Armageddon.
I saw that in the theaters, so
Watch it every time.
it's great.
It's
Bro,
awful.
the animal
love it. What are you
cracker.
talking about?
On the animal cracker. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, that movie was so good.
Oh, I got the best bad good movie ever. Independence Day.
I love Independence Day. I guess I like bad movies. All those
I
movies
like that one,
I
too.
thoroughly enjoyed. I don't know. I thought the
That
special
one,
effects
too.
were good. I thought it was funny. I thought it had good pacing. I thought it was edited well.
Have you watched? It's bad. It's bad.
It's bad.
Yeah, I don't know,
It's bad.
it might not hold up well. I thought that the
Have you heard
the plot
Anthony?
was good.
Anthony talk about Independence Day?
I don't want to. I don't want people ruining the movie for me.
Don't you talk about my son like that?
My son David.
That's what my friends always say. We've been knowing about David. That's what they always tell me.
We'll be done with that, my son David.
I wonder if he's Jewish. You think he's Jewish?
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a bit.
How you're 51? You'll be done. How you're 51? You do
My son
that.
David warned you.
When like the golden retriever, whatever, is like jumping right before like
the tunnel.
the tunnel when everything's exploding, like just makes it
Oh,
like,
God.
yay! My favorite dog is saved. I loved it.
It's terrible.
Get on the horn and tell them how to take the son of a bitches down.
Oh, that was great. That speech was awesome. The president flies like the F-16. Everything about that movie was great. The crop duster guy, like, he saves the whole world. Oh, the parent, he becomes a hero to his kids. Everything, every plot line was great. I don't know. I was like 12 years old when the movie came out, so I was like, this is awesome. Everything about this is great.
I like it because I hate it. It's one of those like Twister.
Yeah, I guess it's
Independence
fucking
Day.
genius. It's genius if you think about it, right?
I
Nobody
Armageddon
likes
also.
it.
It's great.
But nobody
loved
turns it off.
I tried to watch the sequel. I couldn't get through it.
The
couldn't
sequel?
get-
Resurgence.
That was
Couldn't do it either.
the Independence Day. Yeah, it didn't even look good from the trailer, so I never watched it.
Couldn't even get through
It
it.
looked like too serious. Also, I don't know. It looked totally different than the first movie. It's like I like the first movie, so why would I?
Welcome to Earth.
And Will Smith wasn't in it
either.
either, right? So
Yo,
Gladiator
Gladiator
2.
there's no
Oh,
reason.
I could barely watch that movie.
Yeah, me
but I
too.
watched
I
my
couldn't even
friend, and it
watch
was like it was so much worse. The first one's like a classic,
Yes.
right? And then the second
Yes,
one
it's
was
great.
like, I don't even know what I'm watching.
There was no reason to make a sequel to that.
Yeah,
None whatsoever.
Denzel Washington was great in it though. He was like the best part of
yeah,
it.
he was good, but like the ending, I didn't seem like it was that great. It was like kind of
Nah, it
anticlimactic.
was stupid.
I watched it with my friend
Oh.
over the wintertime, and like he loved it. I was like, this is like way worse than the first one. It wasn't. It didn't even like the special effects weren't even like better than the first one either.
No, they weren't
Even though it was
even
made like
good.
25. Yeah, they weren't
Yeah.
even good. This movie came out like 30 years after the first one. The first one still
How
looks
did they
better.
get all the water in the Coliseum? Like, how the fuck did they do that?
This
So-
aqueduct got messed up.
The CGI monkeys and shit. Whatever.
Yeah,
Let's-
yeah. All that stuff was ridiculous.
Let's
Terrible.
get down to the nitty gritty here.
Oh, shit.
And so a lot of things happened since last time I talked to you. So I wanted to get how you feel about it, your opinions, what's going on in the world, how you feeling about things. Obviously the Charlie Kirk assassination was a big one. Antifa trying to take over ICE places and fucking like where you at with all this stuff here? Well, I guess the first question would be, were you familiar with Charlie Kirk?
Yes, very. I actually, when things like that happen, of course, I'm not cold. I feel bad, but I was actually really, really fucking upset at the Charlie Kirk thing because I've watched, dude, hundreds of videos and debates with him, and the one thing I could say about him is that I've never seen him call anybody a name. I've never seen him get mad at anyone. Well, he did get mad at that guy Cenk from the Young Turks because that guy's a fucking jerk off anyway. But I've never seen him come at someone with nothing but he just comes with fact. Like the wall behind you is gray. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's what it is, and that's what he came with. The two things I didn't agree with him on were the abortion thing, but I do get why it's either one way or the other. We could get to that too if you want. And he's very, very religious, which I'm not very religious, but I don't diss it. I get it. It's not for me. But I guess the only thing really is the abortion thing. He feels like you should have a baby regardless. And if someone gets raped or incest, I don't think you should be able to. I don't think you should have to have the baby. But I think it's either have the pro or pro-abortion or pro-life, because I noticed in the world with life, if you give people a fucking inch, they take more and they take more. And what I mean by that is that so if you make it okay to have an abortion when you get raped, which I'm with, but all of a sudden everyone that needs an abortion is going to be raped. You know what I mean? So everybody who needs an abortion is a victim of incest, and I highly doubt there's ways to prove. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like not to veer off, but the gun thing too. They don't budge with anything with the guns neither. Like people need to get, psychological evaluations and all that. They don't want to do all of that because once you take that next step, now they're like, well, his eyes are brown. Maybe he shouldn't have a gun. And humans suck, bro. We can't have nice things because we suck. We really do. We suck. Oh, you can have an abortion if you're raped. All of a sudden, every woman that comes into the abortion clinic has been raped. Anyway, but I kind of veered off on you, didn't I?
It's all right. Do whatever you want.
But anyway, that's one of the reasons why people don't budge in any direction. The old saying, give a guy an inch, take a yard. They're talking about us. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
Charlie Kirk, like, where was Antifa on that? Isn't Antifa anti-fascist, right?
That's what it stands for, yeah.
Right. Fascism is when the government runs shit and you can't say what you want and you can't own anything you want to. But Charlie Kirk was speaking his mind and he was shot. Antifa said nothing. So what kind of backwards ass organization you running over there? Shouldn't they flip the fuck out and be like, yo, shooting him was fascist?
Well, not only did they not say that, they were like celebrating it also, right? A lot of people on the left.
Yeah.
So
right,
this is kind of crazy.
Well, the weird thing about Antifa is they're anti-fascist, but they use fascist techniques.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
how does that work? How the fuck do you? It's a lot of skinny. Not to get into race, but it's a lot of skinny, young white people with masks on running around like fucking retards. Like I watch these videos and they're in your face and they got a mask on, and I'm thinking to myself, how the fuck did the guy with the phone not want to open one of these motherfuckers up? Like, it's a lot of skinny white guys living in their mom's basement. I mean, we've all heard that before, but like, that's one of the reasons why you don't see Republicans flipping out and doing crazy shit. Because, look, I'm not going to say I'm a diehard righty, but as an adult, I lean more to the right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I can't go out there and start fucking with people and doing this and that because I have a job, I have a car, I got kids, I got to support. I mean, I got a wife at home that we got to pay bills. These motherfuckers have nothing to lose, and they're running around doing whatever the fuck they want.
Also, I'm not sure if they understand what consequences are. Because a lot of times when you see videos of them fucking with people and then someone fucking cracks them, they're like, "Oh my god! Like, what did you do?" Like,
they're shocked almost, right?
What did you?
What do you expect?
What is gonna happen?
There is no consequences for them on the other part of it. Like, let's say they get arrested. Okay, they go back to mom's house and sit in the bay. I get arrested and I do jail time. I'm going to lose my job. I'm going to lose my apartment. I'm going to lose this. So as much as I want to go out there sometimes and fucking throw hands with these people, what am I going to do? Like, I got to go see my kids through a fucking plexiglass gate because this motherfucker could do whatever. This is why a lot of the right doesn't, they don't fight back very often. Because this guy's got a house, a job. He's going to lose all of that for some skinny motherfucker who's going to do 6 months, get right back out, do it again.
Yeah, I mean, well, to that point, I mean, the consequences, a lot of them, they'll get arrested maybe that night, and then the next morning they're out. So it's like, and they have like all these organizations that are shadily funded and that automatically have lawyers that will make the problem go away like almost like instantaneously, So it's not just like, it's not just some fringe group. It's just like a well organized kind of thing where these people on the street are just kind of pawns, right? But there's like rooks and whatever kings like
there's
in the
a lot
background.
behind.
Yeah, it's not just like
think about that.
Organic.
What you just said is perfect. How fucking twisted they are. They're pawns, yet they're screaming anti-fascist, but their whole they're pawns. Isn't that fascism? You're being fucking told what to do. You're being fucking. Nobody in this country really knows what fascism is. No one knows. Now, in Europe, they have Antifa, and I get it. And, you know, Europe was almost taken over by fascism. I get it. Over here, it's never been a fucking thing. It's not going to be a thing. And if Donald Trump was fascist, you should all be fucking gone right now. You think he's a fascist, but you're running around burning shit? What are you, fucking retarded?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, right? They're all over the fucking place too, and they're all the same: skinny, white.
Their parents are usually like rich, like really wealthy, like either professors or people in the media, or like even like politicians. And it's like, then these like these kids have like no responsibility, and they just want to like crash out like on the streets for whatever reason. Like they have nothing else better to do.
Yeah, they grab their fucking lid off their garbage pail and they fucking grab their hockey stick and they're out there.
If my parents were rich, I would like do a lot of cool stuff with their money. I would spend all their money like, you know, traveling the world and like having awesome parties. I wouldn't be like, you know, let's go to the ICE detention facility and like shoot an immigrant. Like, shooting immigrants.
That doesn't even make any sense.
They're not even shooting officers because their aim is so bad.
And here's the fucked up thing about that is like the media, right? As we're not breaking any new ground saying the media is controlled by the left.
Yeah.
But they go and shoot an immigrant, and the media is like, yeah, it was MAGA people who went there and shot a fucking immigrant. Like, what the fuck?
Well, MSNBC, when Charlie Kirk got shot, they were like, oh, it must have been like an excited Charlie Kirk fan that shot their gun in excitement, and it hit Charlie Kirk by mistake.
I remember that.
That's what they said.
Did you ever hear anything so fucking dumb before?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not.
That's what they think about Republicans.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I got you, motherfucker. Yeah. All of a sudden, shot him in the neck. What the fuck?
They think a Republican, right, is like they see like a black person, like, what you doing around here, boy? Nah.
Yeah. Well, looky here.
Yeah. It's not how it is. It's like it's sad because so many people eat it up.
Well, and the thing also is that they say, oh, well, these are like far leftists, but when you think of like MSNBC or CNN or these groups, like these are the quote unquote like moderate, like liberal institutions that are almost endorsing it, right? Like during the BLM riots, wasn't it like Kamala Harris who was like funding all these like rioters to get released out of jail and all? Yeah, so like that's not like some far left thing. That's like your main like, you know, whatever platform or whatever. That's like that's the establishment. The Democratic establishment is supporting all this stuff. So it's not like this like some fringe thing, you know. And then the response to all that is that they say, oh, Donald Trump needs to like lower his like rhetoric or cool the temperature of what he's saying, when he never ever like incites any type of violence.
Yeah, it's again, we touched on this a couple episodes, and it's like Donald Trump will say something, the media takes it out of context, puts it out there, but people don't look for the original audio or video. Yeah. They'll just take that and run with it. You know, there's fucking people who said that said to me, you know, Donald Trump can't be president because if he doesn't, like when they were doing the election, if he doesn't get voted in, he said it's going to be a bloodbath.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, did you listen to the original audio, watch the original video of what that's all about? Of course not.
Why would they?
So
why would someone, right, who lives at home, scrolls, plays video games, is in Antifa, claiming anti-fascist, but doing fascist things? Why the fuck would that person listen and educate himself on a full video? It's not going to happen because
they'll destroy his whole shit.
Yeah, they're dumb through and through. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get it's not going to happen. They're already fucking dumb, and all they do in this age is scroll. Listen, I'm even to the point myself where if I see a video that's like 3 minutes long, I almost don't want to watch it. That's how... And that's us, you know, later, you know, we're older and we should be able to watch it. But just saying that, like, imagine the kids now, they see a 4-minute video of all facts and they're going to go to the 30-second clip every time. And I get it. They've been trained like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
30 seconds, that's like a lot.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, man. I mean, they've been planting these seeds for a long fucking time. So in a way, you shit on the Republicans too for watching it. I mean, if I know what's happening, how the fuck do they not? And now
they're probably all in cahoots with them.
you know it's fucked up. Oh, politicians suck. You know what? I heard this once before, and it's the truth. It's not the politicians that suck. I think it's us.
Yeah, I
We
definitely
suck.
suck.
Because,
We suck.
this politician, he went to the same school as you and me, and he went to the same fucking thing. He played pee-wee baseball. This shitty politicians are us, and we suck. So they suck because we suck.
Yeah.
You know what's weird though? They always say like, "Oh, elections are just a popularity contest," but like, is it really that way? Because it's like, I don't know. You know, like the most popular people you know, do they ever end up like running for office? No, right? All of a sudden you see this person, you're like, vote for this guy. I'm like, I don't even know who this person is. I've never heard of him before. And now you're like, this is your option. You know, wouldn't it be cool if like the most popular guys in like your friends group all of a sudden like ran for like Congress and they became like that's never how it seems like it works.
Yeah,
you know?
no. I think for female voters, it is a popularity contest because there's a lot of times I'll talk to females about voting. They're like, "Oh, I just don't like that guy." But it's not about like.
Yo, I hate that.
For them, it is a popularity contest.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's once like the candidate's been selected, but even like Donald Trump, I'm like, oh, I hate Donald Trump, and I'm like, okay, why do you not like him? And I'll tell him like all his ideas, and like, yeah, I agree with everything he says. I just don't like Donald Trump. Like, I'm like, what?
Yeah,
and then you just don't like, but like, this is so like immature, right? It's, oh, he's just a bad guy or whatever. Or I don't like the way he talks or something like that. Like, you agree with this, literally his whole platform, but you don't want to vote for him.
It shouldn't be popularity. It should be policy.
Yeah.
Policy.
Well, like, even like the New York City election, I think we talked about this before, where they were like interviewing like these like young girls and talking about like they were like, do you like communism? Do you think communism or socialism can work? I'm like, they're like, no, but like, who did you vote for? Like, we voted for MOMDANY. I'm like, what? It's like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, they're like, I don't know. It's like,
what do you want to see in New York City in the future with less crime? Who are you voting for? MOMDANY. What?
Yeah, I got an idea.
Like,
you want less crime in New York? I got an idea. Defund the police. That'll work.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
We'll get social workers and like, what was it, crisis people to like help? Like, what? Does it make any sense?
Oh, yeah, they want to send the social workers in first.
And when they do that, isn't it always like that social worker just gets clocked in the head and like just ends up getting shot and killed or whatever?
Of course. That's fucking, that's fucking dumb.
New York City's in fucking bad shape, man.
Yeah, it's so this MOMDANY guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
He wants to raise the business. If you have a business in New York, right? I think it's like 7.5%, and Jersey's like 11 something. And he's like, if Jersey can pay for it, New York can pay for it. And if you're not in New York but you do business in New York, you'll pay that tax too. But that's just fucking crazy. Like, how does that?
First of all, you're talking about New York City versus the whole state of New Jersey.
Yeah.
Right away, you're off the fucking charts. Right away, you're fucked up.
Yeah.
I saw I actually looked at this up today. Like, what's like the cost of living difference between Long Island and New York City? And like, New York City is like twice as expensive as Long Island. It's not like Long Island's cheap either. So it's just like, and then also he's like, let's tax the rich. But like, do you know any rich people who live in New York anymore? I feel like everyone moved out after COVID. I feel like they're all living in like Florida or like somewhere else because you all moved to Texas or Florida. So like, I don't know. It always seems like who's there in New York to actually tax?
He wants to just get it. Like, there was like a fucking mass exodus out of fucking New York with de Blasio. This guy's gonna dump the city even worse. Yeah. It's going to be like Dinkins. Remember Dinkins?
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be like Mad Max, basically. What was it called? Escape from New York.
Escape from New York, yeah.
When Dinkins was in, the mob was loving it. Nobody got in trouble for nothing.
Yeah. I remember I went when I was like 13, I went, like the first time I went to the city by myself or with my friends. I was like 13, and it was like Dinkins, fucking New York. It was a fucking scary place. It was a scary place. You don't go here, you don't go there.
New York is bad now, but still, it doesn't even come close to the way it was in the late 80s and early 90s. That shit was fucked up. I mean, it was so bad. It's getting there.
I feel like it might even be a little worse now because at least back then they were arresting people and they was keeping them away.
But you know what's weird back then? I mean, maybe I looked at the numbers and statistics. It seemed like it was a lot worse in the 70s and 80s, and I was too young to like be there. So like compared to was like now versus when I was like growing up in like the 90s or whatever. So there's obviously a big difference. But I think one of the guesses, I don't know if it even matters or not, is that like now in the city, it's like I don't know where any of these people are from. You know, like I don't think, you know, like at least in the 70s, 80s, I think everyone was probably from America, whether they were like
No, they
you know,
were.
black or white or whatever. You know, so there was like maybe crime was bad. It was like some sort of like community, I guess.
Yeah.
But now you go in the city and like I go down Canal Street. I'm like, how do we? This it seems like I've been like in like some bazaar in like North Africa. You know, like it just seems like I don't know. There's like it's unrecognizable. I don't know where anyone's from. And I don't know if there's like any common like culture there. If you pick 20 people off the street, they seem like they come from 20 different places.
They're gonna start cooking like. They're gonna have like a wet. What was that shit they have?
The wet market.
The wet market.
Oh, that reminds me. My friend, he was like in a bodega where he lives in Queens, and he showed me that in the fridge there was they were selling guinea pigs, frozen guinea pigs
For snakes, maybe.
It was in like the food. It was like in the food section.
Oh, with the food.
Yeah,
That was Flushing, probably, right?
It was somewhere in Queens. I forgot where. I'll show it to you.
It's definitely Flushing. Because that's like a mostly Asian.
Yeah, this is it. That was a guinea pig.
No, that's.
You take a picture, literally.
Show the fucking.
I don't know how.
Can you see that?
I don't know if you can see it if it's clear
Are
or
you?
not. But
Yeah, I can. Are you fucking kidding me?
you can see it's a little frozen guinea pig there. Look at that. You can see the. Oh my god! I'm.
What
just
is that? Is that sausages underneath it?
It's like in Hispanic, so I guess this is like it looks like sausages or something. I have no idea. It's all in Spanish, so I
right
guess this
next
is
to the sausages.
it's this guinea pig is a product of Ecuador, so it's imported. So at least
Wow, that's
Trump put some
fucking
tariffs
weird.
on that.
That's fucking strange.
Yo, just douse it up with a little sazon. Fucking work it out.
Yeah.
So, Ann, what do you think we got? What's going on out here? Like, what has to happen to fucking? Is it cyclical? Like this type of shit happened in the '60s too. Except for the difference is the government is on their side this time. I think it was the biggest difference. Like, you know, remember the '60s? You had like the fucking, or the '70s? You had like the weather on the ground and the Black Panthers and the fucking terrorist actions, people blowing shit up. But they were enemies to the government. Now it's like the government is with them.
Yeah.
So, like, what is going on?
I mean, I think. Oh my God! People are gonna think I'm a fucking racist. We've taken in so many people from so many different places, years and years. These people are seeded in now. Now, what I mean by that is that now you got Muslims in office. You got a lot of Spanish people coming up, and they were never forced to assimilate to the United States like they did back in the day. Like, if I move to Russia, right, I'm going to have to learn to speak Russian because there's no fucking town in Russia where the Americans are. You know what I'm saying? So nobody they stopped people from assimilating. And that's what I was going back, what I was saying before about they've been doing this a long time. This has been a fucking constant thing. Now, look at Zandani or whatever the fuck his name is. He's got his own agenda, and it's not an American one. Look at like Ilhan Omar. She's got an agenda, and it's not an American one. She was
Marry your brother.
Yes.
That's
now,
her agenda. I need to marry my brother.
Yeah.
To get citizenship.
Right. And now these Muslims in certain places have the government backing. You know what I'm saying? That's how it starts. Like if everybody's like, you know, immigrants, they just add to the country and make it better. So then why the fuck ain't you over there making your country better? Right? If all the people call it makes America strong, well, go back there and fix your own fucking place because when you come back here, you're not assimilating. You don't give a fuck. What kind of army are we going to have in 30 years when all these people who are not made to assimilate, you think they're going to fight for America? They're not going to give a fuck.
Yeah.
No one's going to give a fuck because I ain't from here. Like when both the sides of our family, Mike, Mexican and Italian, both of them are to the right. You know what I mean? Both sides are to the right. I totally forgot where I was going with that. But
Wait, I wanted to ask you something about that anyway. Are the Mexican side of our family? Do you know when they came over? What generation?
I do not. I think
But they
because
came in
there's
through
so
the
much.
front door, though.
You know what? I couldn't even tell you because the history with like mommy's side of the family, I know very little about. I mean, I know very little about father's side of the family. I know we're from Naples.
But
We're
I know
not.
the Mexican side of our family is very proud to be American.
Yes, because they came at a time when you assimilated, not when
Right.
not when the doors are wide open. And if you let in 1,000 people, it doesn't matter what color they are, what state or what country, or you let in 1,000 people without looking at them hard, you're gonna get some fucked up dudes. Because
Yeah.
people suck, and they might be, oh, I feel bad because they're Spanish or whatever. They're still human. They bleed red blood, and they're fucked up just like anybody else. But I'm not sure where in Mexico that side is from. I only know that our Italian side is from Naples.
Well, it was different back in the day, also, right? Because the southern border was always open for anyone to cross illegally if they really wanted to. But there was probably very little incentive back in the day because it's like,
Yeah.
okay, well, if you come to America from Mexico, you're gonna have to like, learn how to like speak English, and you gotta like, everything's,
Right, yeah.
all this stuff you have to do right on your own. So it's like it's very difficult. So they didn't even need like a protected border because it was naturally protected because you had like a buy into a system, which meant that it was going to be naturally more difficult, right?
Which is the way it
But
should be, right?
yeah, but now I guess people can come in, they get healthcare and benefits and all this stuff by just like going over.
Even driver's license.
Yeah,
right?
license. I'll get all these privileges, by doing the illegal thing, and so it's just easier now, right? There's like it's easier to exploit now. So that's why you need to secure the border. Whereas back in the day, like no one from Mexico, someone in Mexico, like, why would I go there when it's easier to live in Mexico, right?
Yeah.
I would think
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Why wouldn't you? If I lived in some dump in fucking Honduras somewhere, and this guy's gonna be like, yo, all you got to do is get to the fucking border, and when you get over here, we're gonna bus you somewhere. We're gonna give you a phone. We're gonna give you a fucking debit card.
Mhm.
We're gonna give you health care, and
Just vote Democrat.
what are you fucking kidding me? I'm supposed to stay here. This fucking asshole white politician just told me I can have whatever I want. But you
Yeah.
know what? When are they going to realize that the Democrats are fucked up? They take them in a bus, right? They bring them up to New York. All these guys are happy about coming to New York, right? They leave Guatemala or wherever where it's fucking 90 degrees every day. They come up
Yeah.
to New York in January. There's nowhere for them to stay. They're on the street fucking freezing.
That's what I don't understand. It's like I think they're sold like things are going to be easier here, but I'm like, I don't know, man. Especially in New York, it's living here. I was born and raised here. It's still tough. Every time I wake up, I'm like, dude, how am I going to get through this week, man? It's like, just like commuting to work is hard. Forget like like I couldn't imagine traveling from like 3,000 miles away. Now you have no family, you have no roots, you have no like way to, you don't have no plan to like, move up or whatever,
No,
or
just
where you're
come
gonna
with
live.
me. Come with me, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm going to drop you off on 43rd in January, and then people are like, "Why are the immigrants doing so much crime? Why? Because you pulled them out of their fucking country, you dropped them off, and it's 20 fucking degrees, and they got kids. I would fucking rob, steal, and probably kill too. The fuck is wrong with
Yeah.
you? It's really aggravating how like people just you reel each other in, man.
Yeah.
And they're getting exploited by their own people also, right? Because it's like even if they have a job, it's probably like the business owner, and then there's like some kind of like middle manager guy who's of the same, like he might be from Guatemala or from Mexico also, and then he's like rounding up all these people from other countries and like basically exploiting them, right? I mean, like they're not like, I'm assuming they're not getting treated well while they're working, right?
Yeah.
Because they know they can get away with it because it's like, oh well, if you act up, we're gonna like have you deported or something like that, It's a crazy system.
Yeah.
It's all control, and it's all for voting. Like, you're bringing them in, you're giving them all this shit, and then you're going to be like, yo, listen, I'm running for re-election. You want some more free
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah.
This is a poor guy from a poor country. He's going to be like, yes, I want more free shit. You're my guy. Do I know your policies? Nope. Do you want to kill people on the street? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But you're giving me free shit.
Yeah.
It's all
Free shit is always the way to go.
Free shit is always the way to go. And
Now, how do you feel about like I said, I'm not really up on a lot of things. I kind of backed off a lot of things.
It's exhausting, right? Just
But, yeah, it really is. But there's like a lot of people who are anti-ICE, saying that they're just the rhetoric about them just snatching people off the street, snatching Americans.
they're not Americans though.
But
right.
And I mean, at least with the numbers I look at, it's like the deportations are not like anywhere near like what it was in even previous administrations in terms of like numbers and all that. It's
like Obama.
It's
Obama,
and Clinton, and it's just that the media is, again, it's like the same thing with like, you know, the like blowing up anything, is that they're trying to like get the citizens all agitated, like this is the worst it's ever been, when really it's like actually never been. You know, they've been lenient, if anything, relative to like the past administrations, but they're just blowing everything out of proportion, and then it's causing all these reactions where like people are like terrorizing government officials and government facilities, and it's just like it is really wild. And then again, it's like the average normie who like watches, you know, CNN, MSNBC, like believes all this stuff and allows it to happen, which is crazy. Because
is it just another? Is this just another tool that they use just against Trump?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're just riling up the, you know, their base, and it gets them all excited. It's just something to like think about and talk about for the midterms.
I can't. How do they not see it? Like it's fucking. What the fuck?
It's just crazy. They watch like, Jimmy Kimmel. They watch like all these stupid shows that no one watches.
Yeah, right.
And it's like their lullaby in the nighttime, where they're just like, you know, tell me like I'm a good person, and tell me like, oh, you know, the orange man is bad, and then I can just go to sleep, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's just weird. The whole thing's strange.
It's almost like hero worship with some of these people, with the actors and the actresses and these rich people are like Jimmy Kimmel, he's telling you this. Well, you know, I've been watching Jimmy, not me personally, but they'd be like, you know, I've been watching Jimmy Kimmel for 10 years. He's a funny guy. He's a regular guy.
Yeah.
No, he's not. He's a rich guy, and he doesn't give he's putting his fucking shit on you. Whatever happens, whoever the president is, good or bad, Jimmy Kimmel's well the fuck off regardless. Do not listen to these fucking people. These like Robert De Niro going nuts. Bro, Robert De Niro's rich, whether it's Obama, whether it's Trump, whether it's Biden, Kamala Harris, he's well off. Don't listen to these fucking people, because they don't know what it's like to be blue collar. Some of them do, yeah, but these people don't fucking know. And their audience is fucking tremendous.
Mm-hmm.
Tremendous.
It's weird that they still listen to, like, I don't know, it's just they need to get their like ideas and affirmations from like these celebrities that they have no like they're not even in the same like stratosphere.
I liked it better when we didn't know what the fuck they thought about.
Right. It used to be like that, right? It wasn't like we would go to like these people for like political opinions. It'd be the exact opposite. You'd go there just like forget about things for a while.
Yeah.
The internet killed everything.
That was a bad idea. I think it all started. 9/11 was the beginning of fucking all this shit.
Yeah, that was a big one. Obviously,
it was like actually you could go back to the year 2000. Like from then on, like Y2K and all that shit, then 9/11, and then it's like
I feel like the O.J. Simpson trial was a big like thing. Also, I feel
that was huge. That was a huge fucking thing.
Because like the whole thing was like it was a big like drama like sham basically, right? It was a big circus, and everyone was so sucked into this thing. It was so weird.
Yeah, like even the fucking attorneys were getting haircuts and shit. Like Marsha,
it's so
what's her name?
Up too. Like when Trump was like he wanted to ban like Muslims coming in from other countries. And everybody screams and yells, and you know, not all Muslims are bad. Not all this is bad. Well, let me tell you something. How many Muslims are there in the world? Millions, right? Millions.
I think it's the biggest sect of religion. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's just say many millions, right? What would it take? 10 of them to kill 3,000 people, right?
Yeah.
All it takes is 10. So I get it. Even like look at like Nazi Germany. Most of the people in Germany don't want to fuck around. They just want to live, you know. What it take? A small army of Nazis to kill all those fucking Jews. Everyone has to be looked at. Everyone's got to be vetted. I mean, all it takes is one or two. I mean, one guy can kill fucking 25 fucking people. So what?
Yeah.
You're supposed to bring in fucking 5,000? You know how many people? 100? How many maniacs? 100 maniacs could kill? But everybody's like, Trump's a racist. Trump's a racist. I'm like, but what are you supposed to do? That's why we can't have nice things, bro.
They're the ones doing the terrorist acts.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, and also it's like they call them, what do you call someone who's like racist against an entire country? Something with a Z.
Oh, xenophobic?
They called him, or X, it'll be X. But he said they called him xenophobic because he wanted to stop flights from China during the fucking COVID.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense.
It's like it's I don't know, man. I just it's crazy.
He's not gonna win either way, because if he stops the flights, he's a racist. If he doesn't stop the flights and it gets worse over here, he fucked up. So,
yeah, he's reckless.
Yeah, you just can't do anything about it. But I mean, it's a fucked up world out there, man. Between the government and the people and the division and the fucking. But like I said before, this is all pre-planned, bro, from a long time ago. Stop the assimilation. Stop this and stop that. You know who's going to be here? And if the world is still around in a million years, you know who's going to be here? The fucking Chinese. The Chinese. The fucking Russians.
They're going to take over everything. Yeah.
Yeah, because the Russian leader, I forget his name at the time, all the Muslims were running from their countries because of war and terrorism, and they were running into Russia. And he was like, listen, we don't fucking need you. You need us. So you're going to come here and assimilate. So some of them were like, yo, fuck that. I'm not doing that. And some of them assimilated.
Mm-hmm.
But what he did was gain more Russian citizens as opposed to us. We're losing American citizens.
Yeah.
You know,
That's a good point.
If you don't assimilate, you lose your country. If you don't have borders, you lose your country. And our country's so sprinkled with every other country. Where's the pride going to be? There's going to be no pride.
It's happening in the UK right now.
It's happening in the UK.
Are losing their identity. They're losing their culture.
As bad as things are in America, every time I go to London, I'm like, at least I don't live in England. Honestly, it's like a worse form. It's like worse in every way.
And they're way smaller.
Like geographically, yeah, they're way smaller.
So they're gonna lose.
But it's
their
way
shit.
more crowded though over there.
Unless something happens, they're gonna just lose their shit.
Well, they have like no freedom of speech. They don't have any I don't know. It just every time I go to England, it just feels like it just gets worse and worse every time I'm there. You know.
Yeah. Did you ever see that video? There's a couple of them, but there's one recently where the cops go to this lady's house. She's an American, by the way, and they said that they were called there because she said something mean to someone on Facebook.
I saw that video and I remember it vaguely, but I do remember they walked in our house and she's like, "What? I can't say anything."
Yeah.
I did vaguely. I remember that. Yes, vaguely.
He was like, "Well, we're gonna." He was like, "Well, you can apologize to that person." She was like, "No, I'm not apologizing to that person."
Yeah.
He was like, "Yo, we're gonna have to do a follow-up interview." She was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come back with the fucking lawyer from whatever that free speech organization is."
That's crazy.
That's just the. Oh, I wanted to ask. I want you guys something. So everybody's heard that white people don't have culture. You ever hear that?
We got more culture than everybody.
You want to know something though? I think I understand what they mean, because for a while, every time I heard that, I got so fucking upset. The culture. Let me know what you think about this. All right, so. The Italians, let's take the Italians, for example. You come from Italy. We'll do our family, for example. Come from Italy. You move into Bensonhurst, all Italian, right? You have a kid. He moves here. This one moves there. Now you're no longer in an Italian neighborhood anymore. You understand? Mm-hmm. So now, when that kid has another kid, that culture kind of disappears a little bit. Like, I don't remember the last time I had, like, when I was living in Brooklyn, I had Sunday macaroni and gravy every time. Italian culture, it's what we did. On the holidays, as much as I don't like seafood, we had the Feast of the Seven Fishes. There was always fish. I haven't had that in years. And my son doesn't have it either. Now, is he Italian? Santino's Italian. Of course he is. But the culture, I didn't take it away. It just kind of dwindled away. Like, you understand what I'm getting at?
So when you're talking about an actual living, breathing thing. I'm talking about like, okay, I'm half Italian, half Mexican. Those are two rich cultures.
Mm-hmm.
But me, myself, I'm not living those cultures.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's what I'm getting at. And your son's not going to have it either.
But don't you think that? But isn't that the case for even if you're not white though? Don't you think that's the case for every other culture as well? Like that they lose some things and then some things they adopt from even other cultures.
Absolutely right. But right now, the people that are saying white people don't, this is going to get me in trouble. White people don't have no culture are mostly black. Now, the one thing about the black people is that they never leave their neighborhoods, ever. Hardly ever. I mean, there's projects in Brooklyn that have been black since the fucking dawn of time. In their neighborhood, I don't know, maybe.
That's true. It seems like there's a lot more continuity there, at least like from generation to generation. Whereas like, I feel like non-blacks or like whites they're a little bit more transient. But that I think that's part of their culture also though, right? Because they're always moving around. So that could be part of the culture as well. But also, I mean, yeah, you lose seven fishes, you lose the pasta, Sunday pasta, or whatever. But those are things that you lose. But majority of the things you're still keeping, right? Like, and it's still evolving. Like the language, you know, like you can't say that's not part of the culture, right? The language, I mean, not Italian, but English, right?
Well,
and like the clothing and like the just living in buildings and like, you know, having plumbing and all that. That's like culture as well, right? So, you know,
like it's almost like when a Spanish guy comes here, right? Spanish guy comes here and his kid goes to school in like Perth Amboy. Perth Amboy is a very Spanish area in New Jersey. So now at some point his kid graduates and gets a job, moves to a nice area. Let's say he moves to like Tom's River, which is mostly a white area. Mm-hmm. Now his kid goes to that school. Before you know it, he doesn't speak Spanish anymore. That's why we don't speak Italian.
Mm-hmm.
It starts a little bit at a time.
Because we don't practice the culture doesn't mean we don't have culture.
No.
It could be evolving.
It's not that we don't have it. I'm saying I think I understand what people are saying. I'm not saying I agree. I'm not saying I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I think I understand where they're going with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I think there's two different ways to look at it. Because the way they're looking at it is what you're explaining, and the way I was looking at it is the way I saw it too. So I think you're right. You're right.
I mean, what you're saying makes sense, but do you really think when someone says white people have no culture, they're really saying what you're saying? We're like, oh well, these people are trans and they lose. No, exactly, right? They're not. You're being totally generous, and I think they're being very condescending when they say that, right? Like, I mean, they're being patronizing or. Dumb. They're just like, oh, we have whatever they say. Like we have, I don't know, something like food or whatever. You guys don't have food. It's just like, it's a ridiculous thing to say, you know? Yeah,
it's.
And everything. One of their cultural things are usually got from like Americans or white people also, right? A lot of things.
Dave? You're not white.
No.
What do you put? You put other? Like, what do you do?
Well, it's funny because remember when you take the test when you're growing up, it was like, oh, what race are you? Are you like Caucasian or are you African American? Are you Native American? And then one was like, are you Asian or Pacific Islander? And like Asian Pacific Islander, that's like 4 billion people. It's all lumped into one giant thing, you know? I was like, I'm not Asian because that's more like Chinese and Japanese. And Pacific Island is like Moana shit. It's like, I'm like, you know, I think now like you have like, now they say like, oh, you're subcontinent, which means like India.
Subcontinent?
Yeah, like are you part of like the sub, like Asia, and this Asia subcontinent is like Pakistan and like
I think they're calling you a subhuman, bro.
Yeah, it's like that's a thing. Like, everyone always gets offended by that. You know, whatever the options are, not accurate? I'm like, yeah, I'll put. Sometimes I put like, oh, it says Native American or Native Indian or Native American. Yeah, I'm Native American. I'm Native from America. I'm an Indian.
Yeah,
So
okay, there you go.
And then they think I'm like, some Apache guy. They might like, give me like a,
casino.
Yeah. They might give you a casino or special grant. So I'm like, yeah, I try to look at.
Apache.
Squaw.
Oh, 48 hours.
48 Hours classic.
If Elizabeth Warren could say she's Native American, why can't I? Why not?
Oh wow, that's
You like. Why can't you guys? Right? I'm sure.
Drop.
Well, you're Mexican. That's like Native American, right? Because
No, actually, I think we have some Cherokee or something in there.
Yes.
But even if you're Mexican was your indigenous. Your ancestors at one point were natives from America, right? If you're Mexican,
we could go with that.
yeah.
Sure.
So go for it. Next time you fill out the form, say you're Native American. You might get some money or something.
Oh shit, I'm gonna have to do
Yeah,
it.
you know what? Fuck that. I want a piece of the fucking casino that they're gonna put in Manhattan then.
Yeah, exactly. Why should Jay-Z get all of it?
What nationality are you, by the way?
My parents are from India. I was born here in New York, though.
Okay.
Yeah. How are you feeling about your culture?
You know what's funny? It's like when we grew up, it was like the same thing. It's like, okay, we were very like a minority. There weren't that many Indians when we were growing up. So it's like you had to like adopt a culture. And I feel like, it was kind of good for a while, but I feel like in the last like few years, there's been so many Indian immigrants who've come like from everywhere or to everywhere, whether it's like Canada or United States or England, where it's like now there's too many where people are just like sick of them, So I feel like our stock it was like slowly like raising and all of a sudden it just crashed, right? Because you ever see these videos of like people making fun of Indian people and like all the weird things that they do? It's like, it's really embarrassing. I'm always like, oh my gosh. Now it's like,
well, like shitting in the streets.
Yeah, like stuff like that. Like no one ever even thought of that until like the last 2 years. And now I feel like I gotta explain that or myself, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna,
Have you been there?
I go there maybe every few years, and again, I've never seen anything like that. The videos that they send to people, I'm like, I've never experienced that. Again, granted, I haven't seen the whole country, so I'm sure there's places where that happens, but,
Go to Bangkok Palace, bring the Sivalinga, bring back to us. Come on, man, what's that from it?
Indiana Jones.
Well, speaking of first impression, so the first Indiana Jones movie I saw was the Last Crusade. And that movie was, I don't know, I thought that was the best one, but maybe you guys.
That was the first experience. That's why.
But that was the last movie, was it? Or I know there was like a Crystal Skull or whatever. That movie was really good. I liked it. But then I saw the previous ones. I didn't like it as much as I liked the
Raiders. Raiders is the one.
I don't know I don't remember anything. I remember Temple of Doom. I remember that being kind of cheesy, but I don't know.
That's the one I was just quoting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like that one also or no?
I like Temple of Doom.
Okay. I just thought there's some funny scenes like when they're like frozen monkey brains, and they're eating like the
Is that not accurate?
That's 100% accurate.
Is it really?
I don't know if that's supposed to be India either. Is that supposed to be India they were in?
They're in India.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, all right, cool.
100% accurate. I got a funny story about Raiders of the Lost Ark. So, Mommy's like, come on, we're going to go out for a little while. We're living in Brooklyn. So I'm like, where we going? Where we going? I kept asking her, because we're going out. She's got annoyed at me, right? So we go to the movie theater on the Utrecht Avenue and 86th Street. And she goes, I'm like, well, we're going to the movies? She goes, yeah, we're going to go see that. And it was Raiders of the Lost Ark. And I was like, and I kept telling her, I can't go in there, Ma. It's rated R. It's rated R. She was like, shut the fuck up. We're going to the movie. And we saw Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I feel like I should have been born like 10 years earlier.
Why? So you could see more movies, or?
Yeah, so I could see Terminator in the theater. Raiders of the Lost. I mean, I see movies in the theater that I was so young, I don't remember them, so it doesn't it never happened.
Well, I was gonna ask you, what was the first movie you saw in the theater?
That I remember? Because didn't we go see Scarface?
Yes.
What year was that?
That was 82.
82?
Yeah. Or 81.
So that was the first movie you went to, but you didn't remember it.
Yeah, because since I don't remember it, did it really happen?
Yeah. Okay, so how was the first movie you kind of really remembered?
I think it might be Friday 13th Part 3.
What year was that?
82, I think.
Were you there when we saw it in 3D or no?
Yeah, I was there. I remember.
Okay, that was us then. Okay. Yeah.
That's like my first memory. Yeah.
What was the first movie that you saw, you remember, or the first movie you saw in the theater, and the first movie you saw in the theater that you remembered?
Close Encounters, maybe?
Close Encounters was there. When did that come out? 78?
Yeah, because it came out after Star Wars. So yeah,
The
78.
first movie I saw in the theater was Star Wars. Because
Oh,
Aunt
shit.
Gladys,
Oh wow,
That's what I'm saying.
that was what 78.
77.
Aunt
77?
Gladys took me to see that. She took me to see Star Wars. She
And you
took me
remember
to
that?
see Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Because the only thing I remembered about Star Wars when I first saw it was the desert. Like I have these weird, vague memories of it.
Yeah,
And-
yeah.
Yeah, the desert, and I remember Close Encounters. One of my favorite parts in any movie is when he pulls over and the car comes behind him and he yells at him, but then the other car comes and it doesn't go around him; it goes above him.
Yeah, those lights.
And that's the only part I remember from Close Encounters and Star Wars being in the movies when I was that young. But Aunt
That's
Gladys,
Those are good ones.
yeah, I think Aunt Gladys took me to see Close Encounters twice because Aunt Gladys was big on the sci-fi.
Hmm.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's great, man. See,
So
that's why I
Star
like.
Wars.
Yeah, that's a big one.
For me, it was kind of funny. Well, speaking of India, I was in India when I was like 3 or 4, like really young, and my uncle owned a movie theater, and we went to visit him, and then he took us to see a movie, me and my mom. And this movie was a funny movie because it got produced in America, but never got released in America. There was some reason why, I forgot why, but it was released everywhere in the world but America. And that movie was Superwoman.
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah.
Super.
So I remember, dude, I was like 4 years old. I remember going to I'm in India. It's like everyone's like proud or whatever. I'm going to like this movie theater with my mom, and all of a sudden you see this like super blonde woman, like she looked really good. She had like a short skirt on or whatever. I was like, what the hell is this? I was like,
Wait,
oh,
did
this.
she have the S on the chest?
Yeah.
Official super?
Yeah, it was supposed to be like it was like the female version of Superman. Like, but for whatever reason, I forgot why. I'll look it up. There was some weird thing. It was not released in America for some reason. It was released every other country but America.
God, that's so weird.
That's weird, right? So that was the first movie I barely remember. The only thing I really remember is that her blue and red outfit that she had like a short. She looked good even for back then. She looked really hot, and just the blonde hair. That's the only thing I remember from that movie.
Do you think that was your?
I had to look it up. I don't think it was anyone particularly famous.
Oh shit!
So
You know what I was thinking about?
What's that?
Oh, it wasn't Laurie Singer, right? That's what you're thinking about?
Or something.
I gotta look it up
Slater?
now.
Helen Slater played Supergirl, yeah.
Yeah, there you go, Slater.
But I was thinking about this the other day that you brought that up. I was thinking about like what my first seeing someone on screen and being attracted to them. Like I have a couple of them, but I remember this
Like
is
TV or movie or either.
anything. But I remember this one. It's so fucking weird. Do you remember the Bionic Woman?
Yeah, I remember her being hot. Also,
Yo, I remember as a kid.
Lindsay Wagner?
That was a movie. That was a show, wasn't it?
That was a show.
Yeah, I remember watching that, being like, "This chick is hot."
I remember when she used to pull her hair away from the ear. I used to get excited, but I didn't realize it.
When she's hitting the tennis ball? It's fucking great.
I think that might have been my first notion of like, oh shit. I think I didn't know it at the time why I liked it so much.
You're like, this is a woman.
Yeah.
And I gotta be attracted to her, I guess.
There's a strange thing happening in my pants right now.
Yeah.
I got this ligament thing happening.
I thought of it recently, like, holy shit, I think that's Helen Slater, that's Supergirl.
Oh, that's Helen Slater there?
No, that's not her, actually.
I don't know if you can see or not.
A little bit the other
one.
way. Move it there you go. Yeah, that's Helen. That's not Helen Slater?
Let me see again.
That looks like Helen Slater.
That's not her. I'm telling you, that's not her.
I got to do some research then. So that was the first movie I kind of remember, but in America, the first movie I saw that I remember the whole thing was, I think in the late 80s, I saw Willow here in Roosevelt Field with Val Kilmer.
Willow.
Rest in peace, he's dead. Yeah.
I've never seen it, yeah.
I never
That was a
saw
good movie. I
Willow.
liked it. Oh, really? I mean, I don't know if it holds up now, but it was...
No, I'll tell you why we never saw Willow. I know why I never did, and it's probably the same reason why you never did, because we grew up on Bloody Barbarians, and Willow was like a fantastical PG-13.
Too tame, I guess.
It was too tame, yeah.
We grew up with fucking the Beastmaster and Conan and
Fucking
fuck your enemies, see them driven before you and hear the lamentation of the women.
of the women. Sword and the Sorcerer. Fucking.
Yeah,
you
man.
think that was inappropriate for kids to watch those type of movies, or did?
No, we watched them.
I just remember watching a lot of horror movies when I was like really young. Like I was like 4 or 5, 6, and my siblings were all older. So like, oh, let's watch like The Exorcist, you know? And,
Yeah, yeah.
I remember that being a normal thing, but I feel like now parents are a bit more cautious about showing their kids stuff like that, right? I don't know.
Nah, not me.
Talking about a movie that stood the test of time. No,
The
The
Exorcist.
Exorcist. It's still such a fucked up movie. Like,
Yeah, the
like they had-
scariest.
Yo, they had
Yeah.
some pair of fucking balls to pull that movie off when they did. You know,
Dude, the
I mean,
fucking crucifix in
the
the pussy.
crucifix. Like, I'm
Fucking.
thinking to myself, what? Like the director was like, "Listen, this is what you're gonna do," and Linda Blair was with it, and everybody was with it at a time where that they were coming down hard on people for shit like that. I mean, what? 10 years later, Sinead O'Connor ripped the Pope's picture and crushed the whole fucking career. Like
Yeah.
this woman at what was she at the time? 12 years old, and sticking a crucifix
Something
on
like
herself.
that.
You
That
know,
shit was fucking nuts.
yo, that
And the
movie
fucked
was
up-
fucking bizarre.
One of the scariest parts of that movie is when they're doing the tests on her in the fucking hospital.
There's no part of that movie I enjoy. I just remember like, why am I watching this? This movie's I couldn't watch this as an adult. I don't know how I saw it as a kid, or why like my parents or my aunts or uncles like allowed me to watch that stuff.
Hey, do you remember like your first like female like what I was saying about the Bionic Woman thing?
Yeah, I have two of them. Linda
Also the-
Carter
Wonder Woman.
Oh yeah.
and yo, Detective
What about the-
Dee Dee
Yeah.
McCall.
Who was that? That sounds familiar.
She was Hunter's partner in the show.
Oh,
Hunter.
she was hot. Oh, she was hot.
Hunter.
Yeah,
Yeah, Fred Dwyer, fucking
yeah,
Hunter.
yeah.
What about the chick from Buck Rogers?
Her too. Yeah, she's another one. Buck Rogers. Yep. And I forget her
Wow.
name. There's another one from Battlestar Galactica. I can't
That's it.
remember her name.
Battlestar Galactica. That's the one. The
Yeah.
brunette, the brown hair.
The old
Yeah.
show. Oh, I
Yeah,
don't
you
think I ever
don't
watched it.
The one with the brown hair from Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah. What about you, Dave? You have one of those?
I don't movies, not really. I just remember watching some like television series in like the 80s and being like, man, these girls are like they're like attractive, you know. It's being a
Charlie's
kid.
Angels.
Not. I just forget what they were. I just remember every girl had like long like brunette or blonde hair, you know, like they're all like tall and like
Baywatch.
that was a little after, yeah, of course that, but that wasn't the first. It was
Of
stuff in
course
like the
not.
late 80s, early 90s, like stuff like I forgot. I gotta look it up. Those sitcoms back then, I thought like everyone was good looking, you know.
It's so fucking strange how like that you don't even realize what's
imprint.
happening.
Yeah, you
It's
just
like
get
instincts. Yeah.
you see this
Fucking oh shit, she's hot.
Bionic Woman. I distinctly remember that though.
Yeah.
Kelly
what else
Bundy was
was-
something else too, huh?
Oh,
I
Kelly
know.
Bundy. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
again. I remember that, but that was a little later. Knight Rider Bonnie. I thought was
Oh, I
very
don't
attractive.
remember her.
You don't know?
Yes.
Remember?
Yes.
Bonnie was like the mechanic, the hot mechanic with like the
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Daisy Duke.
yeah, you know the mechanic around the corner just
Yeah.
looks exactly like that. This like
Yep,
beautiful
yep.
brunette, you know, of course.
Daisy Duke
Bonnie.
is the ultimate.
Yeah, I remember Daisy Duke. Yeah, watching that was one of the first also.
Oh, you know
She's
what?
the
You
ultimate
just
Dukes
hit
of
it
Hazzard.
right on the head, man. Now that you said that, that's the first one I remember. I was like, wow, she's ridiculous, and it has to be Daisy Duke, man.
Yeah,
I remember how
I
great
don't
was.
even know why I didn't think of that.
she's the ultimate.
You put the TV on and like this beautiful woman who's like scantily clad. I'm like, that's like awesome. I remember being like 5 years old, be like, this is cool, man.
Yeah.
Like TV's awesome. I just, you
Do
know.
you remember like when I don't know, there was a part in the Dukes of Hazzard when it first came on, and what it's like while the credits are running and the song is playing, there's a part where she's sitting there, you know, she got a Daisy Dukes on her high heels, and she lifts her legs up and she pushes the fucking guy in the car.
I don't remember. I'm gonna watch it though. Now you said
But
it.
yeah, I was like, wow, she's beautiful. Yo, you gotta watch the part, man. I'm telling you, with the
It's on
heels.
the intro like every week.
Yeah, yeah, and
Opening
that's
credits.
yes on the intro, and that song rules too. By the way,
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
great fucking song.
that's
Good
a
old
great
boys.
song. Yes.
Oh,
Good one.
another first female exposure was Vanna White from Wheel of Fortune.
Oh yeah, man.
She was. I actually looked her up like a couple of days ago recently. Like, what does she look like now? You know,
How
I said
much-
she's still holding it up. She's like 70 years old or
looks
something
good.
like that, and
Yeah.
she still looks good for that age.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she still
probably-
looks good, man. The
Fucking
money.
Vanna White. Yeah, it's the money,
yeah,
man.
you can pay
Do
to
whatever you want. You
reverse
get
aging.
nutritionists, makeup, whatever you want, man.
Actually-
It's the regular guys who get old.
Pamela Anderson is in the new Naked Gun movie.
How's she looking?
She looks old, but she still looks fine. She looks good.
Naked
Listen,
Gun.
I
That's
think
with Liam
she looks
Neeson,
great.
right?
Yeah.
I think she looks great. She looks great. No makeup, no nothing. She's just her. I think it's great.
Giant tits.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, she looks good.
Yeah, she's not bad.
Yeah, she looks old. That's all.
How old is she? She's 58. I mean, we got to give her some.
Yeah, but you want to know something, though? You're thinking about her, and you're like, she doesn't look bad, right? Let me tell you something. She doesn't look bad because you've been looking at her for so many years in a different light, and she's in
Yeah.
Hollywood. If that was your fucking neighbor, you would be like, holy shit, this is the sickest fucking chick ever.
Oh,
You know what I
fuck
mean?
yeah.
I
But
was
I think-
I was more into Yasmin Bleeth than Pamela Anderson.
Oh, I remember her. Yeah.
Remember
I
her?
remember her, too.
The
Yeah.
I don't know what she looks like now. I don't know which one of these.
No, she's giant now.
Giant. She's
giant.
like Godzilla.
She's giant, yeah.
Oh, that's her. Then, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always liked her more than the other one. Tommy Lee's ex girlfriend, I guess. I was
Yeah.
born in New York.
Oh, she's a New Yorker?
Yeah.
You know who fucking looked great? This is probably like one of the best looking women I've ever seen in a movie. Believe it or not, was Jessica Simpson playing Daisy Duke. Yo, she must have worked out like every day for like 6 months. Her body was sick.
Yeah.
There was a
she
window where
perfect.
she was like
Perfect.
perfect. Like, and she didn't she got better. It seemed like with age, right? Like she was okay, and then she got like a lot better looking, and then she kind of like disappeared.
Yeah, but her in that movie was fucking sick.
Yeah, she
ridiculous.
pulled it off
Right,
well.
right.
All right, so I guess we kind of went full circle.
Yeah.
Again, started,
That was
started,
the women were the palate cleanser.
started with the fucking movies. There's a scene
Yeah.
where she's in a bikini. You gotta look at that
yeah.
one, yeah.
Let's see.
But she was so hot. Fuck. We started with the movies. We went to a little bit of something. Now we end with the movies. That's all.
Sounds like a perfect podcast.
Thanks for jumping on with us, Ann. I appreciate it.
Yo, you know I
Anything
love it,
you-
man. Anytime.
Anything you want to take us out with? A song, or you got your band is playing somewhere, or anything like that?
Yes.
You're in a band.
I got a couple things going on. So we just played Rob Castori's benefit. A Breed Apart just played Rob Castori's benefit with Blast Furnace Productions. And we have another Blast Furnace Productions coming up. It's going to be, we're playing with MOD, which is going to be in December. And then we have SODs coming up in February. We got another one in and I think there's a Lou Collar thing in the works right now, a benefit for Lou Collar. If everybody could just send some vibes his way, prayers or whatever you do, man. That I don't usually say stuff like that, but that band to me is the best, and I had the pleasure of meeting them through the years. Like good dudes, and they've been in my life since 1988. I almost feel like I know them longer than I do. You know what I mean?
And it's so messed up that he's the singer and he got esophagus cancer.
Yeah,
Like,
talking about a
yo,
guy who takes care of himself pretty well too.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
You know what? Here today, gone tomorrow is real shit, man. I try to tell my son, reach out, man. I was with him the other day. Tell your sister you love her once in a while. Reach out to your Uncle Mike. Text me, man. We you don't know what the hell's gonna happen, man.
Yeah. Is there a place where someone can go to get all these dates?
Well, who they're usually on Facebook. It's going to be Jimmy Ferrari. He has the Blast Furnace, the official Blast Furnace Productions thing.
And all the dates are there?
Yeah, they should be up. I don't know if the SOD one is up yet, because it ain't going to be actually SOD. It's going to be United Forces, which is the SOD. They play all SOD songs, but it is with Billy Milano.
He probably can't use the title because of copyrights or some shit.
Yeah, because they all don't like each other for whatever fucking reason.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, and on Instagram, you know, you can look on A Breed Apart. I post the stuff up, whatever dates we're playing, and we're playing both of those. The official Blast Furnace is on Instagram. You can check it on there. But as soon as everything is like solidified 1,000%, I'll start sharing. I think Jimmy started sharing it already. So you
A
check
Breed
it out
Apart
there.
NYHC is the official Instagram, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so guys, go check out A Breed Apart NYHC. Dave, thanks for doing the show with me. I appreciate it. Always a good time.
Always a pleasure.
You want to promote anything? You got anything you want to say? What's up to anybody? Oh, pick a song for us to go out with. By the way,
I think it should be the Dukes of Hazzard song.
Okay, we'll do that.
Good old boys.
Perfect.
Yeah,
we're gonna do that.
we're three good old
Perfect.
boys.
Yeah,
Trying to get rid of the bad new boys that are coming in the country.
that's a great fucking pick right there.
So you want to plug or shout out?
I got nothing. Just hope to make it to the next episode.
All right, thanks guys. Really appreciate it.
All right,
Later,
nice to meet
boys.
you.
Later.
Later.
Yeah.
Thanks for checking out the Growing Up, Not Growing Old podcast. Find us on Twitter and Instagram at Gungo Podcast. That's GUNGO Podcast. And listen to past episodes at gungo.podbean.com.